How's it going, everybody? I just wanted to do a quick overview of Android head unit that I bought from Amazon for about $93. I think it was 95 before the coupon. It's under $100, whatever it is. So the first thing I did was change the launcher to something a little bit easier to use. The stock one that comes with it, it had a lot of stuff that I didn't use, like the local music and local video and stuff that I just wasn't going to utilize. So I ended up paying $3 for this launcher on the Play Store, and it kind of works a lot better for what I need. Plus, it's like fully customized. You can do whatever you want with it. One of the first things I will say about this head unit is that it's a shallow mount, so don't expect it to just fit. You're going to have to do some customizing to get it to go in. For instance, this bezel is the exact same size as the radio, and the previous stereo that I had came out a little bit. This one fits right up against it. It wasn't really a problem, except for here where the volume knob is actually hit this, so I had to shave a little bit down to get the volume knob to work. The quirks with it that I've noticed is that the voice command, it likes to work sometimes, and it likes to work, not work sometimes. It really depends. Which I guess when you're in this price point, you can't expect everything to be perfect. I did get the steering wheel controls to work. I have a 2010 Toyota Prius, so I was able to get the steering wheel controls to learn, and there was no extra module needed or anything for that. If you push the navigation button, you have an option of 3 different maps. I think Waze, Google, and some other one. Mine I have running Google because I have an internet connection. I'm just going to use Google. I like that better. I have downloaded the offline maps, but I just use this because not only can I tether with my phone, but I also have a Sprint Drive OBD2 dongle that will give me 4G. So it's basically like any other tablet or any phone that you have. That I would compare it to like a $50 tablet. That's kind of the equivalent with the specs that you get. It has a gigabyte of RAM and 16 gigabytes of ROM. That 1 gigabyte of RAM really shows when you start doing multiple applications. Switching between them can kind of lag. There's a little bit of delay that you'll see. But for the most part, let's push home. It works pretty good. YouTube, the YouTube works. Now it's going to freeze up. Oh, there it goes. It was just a touch issue. On the touch issue, the screen will pick up fingerprints like crazy. So you won't see it too much during the day, but at nighttime you really see it, and it makes for a very, I don't know, it throws a little bit of extra glare. As far as audio quality goes, let's see if I can type in royalty-free music. As far as audio quality goes, it's pretty good. It's better than the dual head unit that I had previously, which doesn't say much, I guess, because dual's not exactly a top-notch brand, but it is. It does have pretty good sound quality. It has an equalizer built in that you can kind of customize some stuff, but it's going to be what you expect out of this price point. For compared to the stock stereo, though, it's definitely an upgrade. So I know you're not going to hear it coming through on the speakers. You're not going to hear any kind of quality, but it works. It's good. Press the home button. It has the Google Play Store installed, so you have the option of doing all your own applications. I got a couple of audio applications on here. I haven't put any video except for YouTube. Bluetooth sound quality. This is the microphone. I don't see where you can do an external microphone, so you're kind of just stuck with what it has. Sound quality is not that great on Bluetooth. I had a lot of people saying they couldn't hear me, so that's something to keep in mind. It has everything that you want. It has all the different phone book settings and things like that, and it works, but it's without having that external microphone, you get what you pay for. The quality is just not going to be that great. It does have a USB. It says GPS, but there's just a blank slot in there. There's nothing. An SD card cannot go in there. So it does have USB, but it has to take a dongle because it's a mini USB to USB A. It's pointless. I won't use it. But there was one on the back of the radio that I was able to reroute and utilize, and that's kind of probably the best option. So as far as hookups go, you have all your normal hookups. You have all the AV in and AV out if you have external monitors like headrests and things like that you want to hook up. I personally didn't use any of that. I did use the backup camera, so it works. It's not the best, but it works. It also came with the backup camera. I already had one installed, so I didn't use it, but it did come with the backup camera, and there's not very many stereos at this price point that have all these features that will come with the backup camera. Let's try and see if we can get the voice to work. Play royalty-free music.
Touch to select an app from the list.
So it works. It's just like having a tablet in your car, except for you got a couple of the extra features of it being more integrated towards being in your car. I don't really know what else to hit on with this. If you have any questions or anything, I can try and answer them the best I can. I will have a link in the description of where I got this and which unit it was. If anybody has a 2010 Prius, I know how to hook up the steering wheel controls. That was something that took some digging for me to find out which wires I was supposed to use for that. But that's basically it. $100 head unit that has full Android and steering wheel capabilities. I mean, it's pretty nice. All right, thank you for watching.